It's Group A action, and the Democratic Republic of Congo and the Central African Republic will face off here in Tunisia. We're inside the Mohamed Mouzzali Stadium here in Monastir on the central coastline of Tunisia. Here is the schedule for the next 2 days. Obviously, Tunisia kicked us off with a 78-51 win. Now Congo and the Central African Republic will play tonight. Then tomorrow, 2 more games in this group. Here's the current standings in the group, and you can see how important this game between Congo and the Central African Republic is. They played each other already in this competition, and a 4-point win for Congo leaves them with a 2-1 record. So that's how tight it is between these two teams. A crucial game in qualification for AfroBasket. Top 3 teams of the group will proceed, and it's a chance for the Central African Republic to gain some revenge for that loss to the Congo. So the Central African Republic in the blue uniform being announced. This Central African Republic team, with a lot of players playing in Europe, a number in France in particular, will really relish this opportunity. They really believe they have a real shot at overturning the Democratic Republic of Congo. Only a 4-point game between the two teams last time, and they came back from 20 down to almost get the win. So the Democratic Republic of Congo, with that 4-point win from the previous window. Matthew Kamba, number 10, the person just come out. 15 rebounds for Abubakar Saku in that last game. Sorry, Jordan Saku, rather, with the 15 rebounds. So we'll now have the national anthems of both countries, and then we'll be back to talk some more about what's going to be an intriguing tie with a lot resting on it. Some issues, obviously, with the national anthem for the Democratic Republic of Congo. I'm sure they'll resolve those. So a little bit of a stuttering start to the preliminaries. Here are the three officials for this game, Mr. Maigai, Mr. Bernardo, and Mr. Mahamadou from Mali and Angola, respectively. The officials have to follow all the same COVID protocols that each team has to follow. And the organizers just doing a phenomenal job to get these qualifiers up and running. Going to get a look at the starting lineups in a moment. And here is the Central African Republic starting lineup. Ganapamo at the point guard. At the forward spot, had 10 in the loss to Congo. And Coach Murata. It's obviously just a game of fractions in that tie, where they lost. After coming back, they outscored. They only scored 13 points themselves, but kept Congo to 2 points in the fourth quarter of that game. Just couldn't get themselves back in it enough. A tense affair in that fourth quarter. Going to get a look at the starting lineup for the Democratic Republic of Congo. And the starting lineup built around the Gonzaga on the inside for this team.
And then that's gonna
Amasaku coming off the bench with his namesake Jordan Saku, who was just excellent in the game, in the loss, oh sorry, in the win, obviously the 4-point win, where he had 15 rebounds.
You be really good now. Let's go.
Kabongo and Munanga had 11 points each with 5 assists in that win, but they just dried up in the fourth quarter. Became very, very passive offensively, and Coach Eckhoff will really be aware of how his team dried up, slowed up, and really struggled in that fourth quarter. Totally in control of the game after 3, hanging on at the end of the game. Crucial matchup. The top 3 will go through, and with Madagascar going 0-4, a win here for Central African Republic would almost do it, apart from some points difference issues, or 2 wins for Madagascar, which is unlikely. Congo will be wanting to put some pressure on Tunisia by getting this win. And in addition to the qualification, obviously, ranking and seeding points. Congo currently ranked 84 on the FIBA rankings, and Central African Republic 78. So that tells you how close these teams are in terms of their performance after the last few years. So welcome everybody, wherever you're joining us from. Welcome to Tunisia. Welcome to Monastir. You're inside the Mohamed Mazali Stadium. And the Congo in the white uniform. And the Central African Republic in the blue. We're underway. And the Central African Republic get the first look at it. Neither team shot the ball particularly well in the previous game. Mid-range jump shot, feet set, start of the game, doesn't get the drop. Chance for the Congo to run. Quick shot in transition is off for Ron Muvika. It's jump shot and jump shot at the start of the game. Points in transition on offer. Travel called. Matthew Kamba. Never under control. You'd think it'd be a little hesitant as Zach G backs it out. Works the baseline for two, is no good. And Jefferson's going to be disappointed he didn't make the finish there. Did really well to keep his shoulders squared to the baseline and create an angle. Pick and pop action, they hit the second side. KMB gets it turned over, but just about recovers. A little Euro step for the reverse layup is good for two for KMB. Tough two is long, and this is very much similar to that first game between these two teams. Quick shots, just not enough shots being made. Offensive rebound and straight back up for two. And KMB, 2 m2, is so active on the glass. Oh, a whistle. Actually pulls up with a long two. They get a piece of that one. Defensive rebound with no blue shirt going hard to the glass. And African Republic is going to have to go to work here. It's a little bit passive at the offensive end. Kabongo tries to turn the corner, gets to the far side of the ring, has to back out. KMB is going to have to put this up. Hits nothing. Chance to run here. Again, they don't commit to the break. Just gotta leave it out there at the moment. It's a little passive. Tries to wrap the pass on the pick and roll. Inside, outside. Great rotation defensively. Great effort by the Congo. Kabongo really did rotate and help the helper. Well, they forced the tough two. Work on the offensive glass is blocked, but they scramble that down. They've got to put this up. Well, they've got to do 24 somehow. They bury the two. Not sure they really should have got the reset on that one. Don't know if anyone ever had control. Well, perhaps that'll spark the Central African Republic. Their offense is static at the moment. Kambi picks up his first foul. 6:20 to go in the first quarter, 4-3. Kugrera. There's nothing high-low. Guerrero with a quick release on the three is good. In rhythm. Yeah, it makes so much difference. Don't get your eyes up. You don't think about should you shoot it. You just get yourself set and knock it down. It's the Congo's turn to be a little bit static. Everything in front of the defense. Baseline penetration and the slip. Chance to run. Numbers down the floor this time. Ball's knocked away. Quick hands. Super recovery defensively. And Ron Luika got back, gets a piece of it. Watch this. Works hard. They show too much of the basketball and knocks it away. That's stepping out of bounds on the sideline. Kanapamo plays his club basketball in Paris. Like a number of these players earn their professional living in France. The open three from the corner is long. Get a chance to run here. There's numbers again. Ball's knocked away. They've got to relax with it now. The open three as the trowel is just knocked down for fun by Kugrera. 199 forward, troweled the play. Picked up 13 rebounds in the loss. Bounce pass on the pick and roll. They blow the layup. And it's all the Central African Republic at the moment. They ship it. They line up the three and drop another one. It's Evans, Ganapampo, who knocks down that, and back-to-back threes give Central African Republic a 12-4 advantage. And it just goes to show, you get down, you play some defense, you move the basketball, the whole tempo picks up. I love these floor wipers. Look at that, synchronize as they run the floor. Timeout for Congo. Let's take a listen.
A team play. So everybody trying to do too much. You need to execute together. Establish some fucking identity collectively. Don't be heroes. All this over-searching is killing flow. All right? Hey, first one is
obviously it's a pressurized environment in these games, so much resting on it. Sometimes if the language is offensive, we apologize if you hear that. Nine points personal for Kugrera. Every one of these games, someone on a lineup will step up. It's their time to make the contribution. Nice entry to the inside. The jump hook is good for two. Great entry. Great response in the timeout. They talked about sharing it and not forcing it. Exactly what they did then. Bongo, charged with a personal. straight down the lane. Great offensive rebound. Is blocked. Chance to run here. Congo with numbers. 4-on-3 break. Should score. Oh, they blow another layup. And Central African Republic straight back at them the other way. A little lean away too is no good. Both teams missing opportunities on the break. And they get the layup to go this time. And Congo eat into the lead. Now trail by 4. Well, the running 3 is an interesting shot selection. We're still 4 seconds on the possession. Congo go to the bench as Cedric Bonga checks in. It's a poor pass, poor execution. The layup was there. All they had to do was make a decent pass. Kugware has the ability to remove the pressure. Zakchi turns the corner, then pulls it out again. Yeah, puts it on the floor, stops and piles up the 2. Ball's knocked away, recovered. Still 2-on-1, make that 3-on-1. And they just miss a tough one. When they had a 3-on-1, again, the execution in the break is just sloppy. Let's call it sloppy. Little runner for 2 is no good. Everybody's on the glass. That ball should go back to the Congo, and does. Well, if you like your basketball in your face and up and running and physical, this is what you're going to get. There's not a lot of structure out here at the moment. And the percentages from the perimeter in particular are not what they need to be. If either of these teams has aspirations to challenge Tunisia in this group, they've got to finish plays. 2:25 to go in the first. Central African Republic have the 12-8 lead. Defense is the king at the minute. Both teams really doing a great job defensively. The tough shot is no good. Tremendous battle on the glass. Now numbers down the floor. Open on the 3-point line. They're going to skip it. That's a rotation. Oh! Hear that one. All the way from the central coast of Tunisia. You heard that. Thrown down hard. And all of a sudden the Congo get going, but answered with the layup going the other way. Unenga pulls the trigger for 3 and fills it up. We've got a 13-14 margin. And that causes the timeout for the Central African Republic. 1:17 to go in the first. And Shamba, Maxi, Mananga, Shamba knocks the 3 down. But that from Molomba announced he's in the game.
Les gars, on a lâché en défense.
Bouteille, s'il vous plaît.
On a parlé d'une pression, l'agressivité défensive. C'est ce qu'on ne voit pas. Il a pris son temps pour prendre le tir à 3 points. Qui joue avec lui? C'est une question de responsabilité, une question de prise en charge. Zoala Moulo, personne ne parle. Zoti Zoala tiré ce soir. Zoti Zoala tiré. Mais oui!
Les gars, regardez, les gars, regardez. Il monte, attendez, restez calme. Il monte en pression défensive. Nous, on perd.
important, the Central African Republic. Just get what they want coming out of the timeout. It's actually coming off the high screen. The lateral screen and a pop. And they all stood still. And they just about keep hold of the basketball. 5 on the shot, down the lane. Little floater for 2 is good. And it wasn't pretty, but Zakshi gets the drop and settles everything down for the Central African Republic. Last minute of this first quarter. Shamba moves it on. Nice pass to the inside. Ball gets bounced off the knee. And with 12 seconds on the possession clock, the Democratic Republic of Congo will handle it on the baseline. Going to stay here. Little runner. Great work on the glass for the putback. And again, Mulomba is all over the glass. There's around a 8-9 second differential between game and shot clock. Zakshi goes with a bounce pass to the inside. Little lean away for 2 is no good. Great work on the glass. They get another look at it, but they take the quick one. And why on earth wouldn't they keep it? Now they've got to put it up quick. They take the tough one with no time left at the end of 1. And that was a quarter of momentum swings. But at the end of the first quarter, the Central African Republic have the 1-point lead, 16-15, over the Democratic Republic of Congo. The Central African Republic missing lots of, not easy shots, but some mid-range ones. 2 for 13, only 15%, but shooting the ball from the 3-point line better. Here's some action where it's all about the way that the Congo started. They got going a little quicker than the Central African Republic. Were more active, definitely more physicality at the beginning of the game than both offensively and defensively was really giving the Central African Republic no joy at all until that 3 sort of sparked. CAF, the Central African Republic. And all of a sudden they were in the game. All of a sudden they woke up. Then they built the lead. And they made open 3s for fun in this period of time. Led by 8 at one point. But the Congo, the confidence coming from the win and the athleticism of Mulomba, all of a sudden we're right back in it. Leaves us with a 1-point margin at the start of the second quarter. That was always going to be a foul as long as Shamba was direct. It's actually trying to make something happen. First play of the second quarter. Great hands, recovered though, but then turned over and fouled. It's just a little sloppy, a little messy. And for all the great work Mulomba's done, unnecessary turnover, unnecessary foul. Central African Republic trying to work some advantage. They pick and dive, whistle on the play. Nice post by Alain Dukasi. Ron Fuika charged with the personal. Fuika in the BBL in the UK with Plymouth. Great hand, just a great effort. 3-on-2 break, and they just turn it over. It's all those little things that both teams just cannot just string possessions together. 3-on-1 break, and Congo turn it over. Action away from the ball, but Congo stepping it up defensively. Drive to the left hand is no good. And the Congo off to the races. Ball's reversed. Mulumbo will hand it off. Shamba. A lot of dribble. Never broke the defense down, so they didn't have to help. So everyone stayed at home in the lane. And Ganapo was be disappointed, didn't get more than just a deflection. Defensive effort in the passing lane's exceptional. Just forcing it off the block. They take the tough turnaround on the end of the shot clock. The Congo chase the rebound down, but can't handle it. 3-on-2 break. Knocked away. Ends up in the hands. Congo, baseline drive. Sorry, by the Central African Republic. Congo get it. And 1-on-3, somehow they end up, surely not. Oh, Mulumbo takes the three, fills it up. Goudal Mulumbo, confidence personified as he gives the Congo the lead for the first time in a long time, actually. Shamba into the half court. That'll be a foul as Cedric Kipakala was unceremoniously bumped by Negamfio. Shamba will take the ball screen on a reposition. Let's go, the three, and just nothing but string. So Congo, it's their turn to build the momentum. They lead it by 5, and Shamba goes to 6 personal. Kanapambo with a nice touch, reverse side of the ring, and again, Mulumbo is a handful. A real handful. Oh, non-existent defense at all, and one. Super penetration by Dokasi. Picks up the 2. Had 9 points in the loss. Currently in Provence. In France, gets up at the glass, just straightforward left-hand layup time. Chance to make this a 2-point game. Count it. Well, it's always a game of momentum swings, but Kembe gets strong in the lane, powers himself back up, going through the traffic, gets the hit, finishes the play, tells the world about it. Completes that three-point play. Rufin Kembe. Back cut again, the forced pass and the turnover. Great transition, need to share it and do get blocked though. They'll hunt it down, just have to relax with it now. And Shamba just takes his time, looks at what options he has to move the basketball. Kembe backs it out, looks like this is going up. No, needs a pass. 3 seconds, they have to take the long three and knock it down for fun. And Kasonga. Kapavesi Kasonga. The center just extended the floor and knocked down the three, a 29-21 margin now. It's slipping away, very early days from the Central African Republic, but they've just stopped moving on offense. Ball's knocked away, will stay with the Central African Republic. And Congo trying to really squeeze now. Defensively, really stepped it up. The open three on the perimeter is good. Nice high release. Leganifo. Sakambi with the three. Contact down here, but it's called defensive. Kembe, chance to make this a 7-point game, which he does. You've got to credit this Congo defense now. Every pass is contested, every cut is bumped. And this is where the Central African Republic really has to execute. The screen has to be better. The angle of it has to be better. The good thing it does, though, less help, chance to really attack it on the dribble. Ball's reversed. Step back three is no good from Sakombi. The put back. Rebounds just make everything look better. In the lane, ball's knocked away. Chance 2-on-1, 3-on-1, 4-on-1. Doesn't need anybody else to make the layup. And in the blink of an eye, the Central African Republic respond. And Niganafio comes up with 7 huge and quick points. Timeout for the Democratic Republic of Congo. Let's take a listen.
If you don't feel, listen, 3 is something you can play out of, right? If you want a system, right? But you should be able to run 1 in your fucking sleep.
You gotta set screens, no screens, no screens.
But don't get sucked into 1 against 1. Hey, take care of the ball, trust one another collectively, and good things will happen. Okay? Okay, c'est bon.
Défense à toi, un de toi.
Congo trying to respond after the timeout because he knocked it out of bounds. 4:30 to go in the half. A win for the Congo would absolutely guarantee them qualification. Step back from the three-point line is sweet as you like. Bongo, Lukasa just stroked it, had such a long arm, real touch, stolen, 2-on-1 break. Off the glass is blocked, great work to stay with the play. Muika comes up with the 2 and another turnover going the other way. This game is a game of runs and momentum swings. Chance to make this a double-digit lead on this trip. They swing it. Boket just turns it down, tries to thread the eye of a needle with the pass. And fortunately for him, succeeds in only getting deflections from the Central African defense. Well, slip on the floor, but recovered. The open 3 somehow gets across and just, well, coach asked them to trust each other. Even on the floor, they trusted each other on that one. And Movika gets the 3. Whistle on the play. In the blink of an eye, they've opened it out to a double-digit lead. Again, so similar to the first game. They really did dominate for 3 quarters and then just completely dried up in quarter 4. Both teams in the penalty with 3:24 to go in the half. Substitutions coming off the Central African Republic bench. Well, he tried to take a tough one when he had all sorts of places to throw the ball to. Again, the tough shot. They don't need to take the tough shots. There's open players, bodies everywhere. This is... Vika just controls the situation, but I have a fair bit of sympathy because if you have a look at it, they keep it alive, which meant that the 24-second didn't go off. Then he slips, and he hasn't actually gone. The ball's gone nowhere. His feet haven't moved, so it wasn't quite a back court at that point. But hey-ho, still a 38-28 margin. Central African Republic had to find a way to get something to tick the scoreboard over. Get a friendly roll off the ring. Wasn't exactly the easiest shot they could have found, but find one they did. strong post. Can't get it there, though. All a little bit forced. Guerrero puts and pulls the trigger way short. Gets his own rebound. No, he doesn't. 2-on-1 break. A bit of a mishandle. Oh, the deep, deep three in transition. That's a rebound effort and a half going to the glass there by Selly. And it's now the Central African Republic's turn to get things going as Guerrero adds to his personal tally. Physical is an understatement on the inside. That's a 24 violation. Both teams protect the ring really well. It's all very well going strong to the hoop, but you've got to give yourself an angle to finish. Likewise, the other way. They're going to call the foul, though. Well, Vika will peel himself off the floor and go to the free throw line. Chance to increase this lead to 9. Last minute of the half. Zach Shee has it, has to back it out. Takes a look at his options. And another turn. Are they going to go foot violation? And Guerrero gets a little break on that one. Trying to space the floor here as Zach Shee takes the ball screen, has a look at his matchup, stops and pops the long two, doesn't get anything. Oh, what a block. Jordan Sacco just slapped that away, turned straight back over. 3-on-2 break here. Central African Republic, the chance to get the two. Will have to go to the free throw line. First is good. These two and a stop would be a real benefit to Ulrich Marlida's Chargers and get them in the locker room, get them focused again. 7 down. They can get a stop here. That's a super post up. They couldn't get the finish. Whistle on the play. And I think the foul's been called right at the death. I think that'll mean they're going to go to the free throw line. The Democratic Republic of Congo. And they saw the right arm coming down, which generated the contact. Second one is good, and that'll do it for the first half. And after all the momentum swings, all the lead changes, we've reached half-time, and the Democratic Republic of Congo had the 8-point advantage over the Central African Republic, 42-34. Still 50% from the three-point line, 5 for 10 from Central African Republic, 55% from the Congo. So some decent numbers being put out. 22 rebounds to 15. Congo have that. KMB for the Congo with 12. Mulumba had that period where he got going, had 9. Gugeri leads the scorers for the Central African Republic with 11. Well, that was a first half of runs, swings, whatever you want to call it. Congo got going first and built the early lead, then quickly Central African Republic responded, and they led at the half. Way through that first period. They got things going from the perimeter, and it took a timeout, and you've got to give credit here to coach Matthias Eckhoff. It wasn't technical. He didn't have to sit down and say, we'll run this, we'll run that. He just challenged his team to trust each other, share the basketball, not force it. Let the offense come to them and literally execute for each other. And they did that really well for the rest of the game. Up till half-time now, they were excellent at sharing the basketball, working for each other. And yeah, there were some highlights, like this one. Genuinely, the Congo's ability to share the ball as a team was the decisive factor. Great first half, really does promise a lot for the second half of this game. Central African Republic would dearly love to get the win. Put some pressure on the two teams above them at the moment in the group. The Congo would love to set up a group decider against Tunisia. And if it stays the way it is, that's what we're going to end up with. So both teams had their moments in that first half where they looked like they were going to build some dominance, but largely down to some sloppy play with the basketball. They gave each other the chance to get back in it. Both teams shot the three ball really well. A lot of challenge around the ring on the floor at the moment. It's tough to work on the inside with these two teams. So Max Correa has been very, very impressive. 11 points personal, 3 from 6 from beyond the three-point line, shooting 50%. And 1 for 3 of the 2-pointers he took gives him 11 points. And he has been impressive. Going the other way, the top scorer for the Congo. Rufin Kayembe, inside, outside, going to the ring. Got great touch around the basket. 4 for 9, and has made trips to the free throw line as well. His work rate is exceptional. And he has been key to the Congo eking out this lead. So that'll do it for the first half. We'll be back shortly for the second half. These will be the best plays of the AfroBasket Qualifiers so far.
And away they come. Important, Cape Verde don't ease up because Kadew's going to punish you. Morocco far from done here. Beautiful stuff from the Ricci, wasn't it?
Wow. And that pretty much says it all, folks. Conte with the three-pointer right at the end of the third quarter.
Rekbu takes it away. Good defense from UCA Rekbu. Up high, Abu with the finish. Nigeria gets some momentum here. Abdul Malik Abu going up high. Find.
And now both teams playing well at the same time. Threes up, off. Oh my goodness! Nuni Omot. Watch this, folks. He came from a long way out, and Nuni Omot.
eBay into the paint. And the rejection by Jambo out on the from behind the arc, and then the reach and the steal. And the two-handed jam on the break by Sadio Doucouré.
troisième et quatrième carton. On va essayer de tenter 5. Le 1, je place le 3, le 2, le 4 et le 5. Le ballon vient ici, changez rapidement entre vous. Okay?
We're just finishing half-time of the Democratic Republic of Congo, Central African Republic game. Crucial game in Group A in terms of qualification and placement in this group. Congo with a strong finish to that first half have the advantage, but this is a little bit deja vu if you go back to the first game between these two countries in this qualifying group, when the Congo led for the whole game, but then the Central African Republic pulled out a 13-2 fourth quarter and almost clawed back and got the win. So if it comes down to this towards the end of the game, don't forget the Congo, in terms of a head-to-head situation, have a +4 advantage at the moment. But that's a long way off. 20 minutes. And the Central African Republic start with the basketball. It's important that they stay being the aggressor, stay trying to turn those corners. And then they've just got to give each other pass options. Got a whistle. Baseline penetration. No one moved enough, though, for the Central African Republic. Everyone stood still. Wasn't really a pass option. Drops it inside, off the glass, knocks away, rebound though. And Ron Luika picks up the personal. New full team. Zach Shee will reverse it. Ugur again pulls the trigger from the three-point line. He's short. Defensive rebound just falls comfortably into Kampongo's possession. Tries to turn the corner but goes soft. Little pick and pop. The three's gone and is long. Whistle again on the play. This is physicality. The officials look like they're going to try and put some stop and control on that physicality. At times in the first half, this was brutal around the ring. Quick release, super stroke. Uika gets the three to drop, and the Congo rolled it forward and increased the margin to 11. Nice lift. They've got to throw it inside on the ball reversal. A tough two off the dribble is no good. Defensive rebound pulled in. Gusak pushes and they turn it over. And just a little bit of care and precision by either team would have made such a difference. Here's the out of bounds, and Ron Uvika really does have that nice stroke. 11-point lead for the Congo. Central African Republic in the half court. Going to step off and offer the jump shot. Well, invitation accepted and nailed. Yannick Zachi drops the long two. Gets it into single digits. Mika moves it on. That high post catch. Then he gets stuck on the dribble. Both teams, one pass, then too much. Trying to force the issue. It's exactly what Coach Eckhoff talked about in the first half. Jordan Sacco picks up the personal. Here's short, chance to push and run. So he just backs it out. Congo trying to control this, opposed to keep pushing. Gets in the lane, far side of the ring, and comes up with an oopsie-doopsie reverse layup. Gets the drop. Nice step, great entry, get that pass under the defense. It's just down to Jefferson then to use get his footwork right. Here's that scoop reverse layup from Mick Kabongo Lukusa. Jefferson knocks down the first of the free throws. Rips through right hand, great help on the defense. They call the travel. Fortunate just to travel, because Max Couer was there early, really did step across and help, takes away the lane. I'm not sure how that's not a charge. Zach Shee. Well, the scout report obviously says offers Zach Shee the jump shot, stop the penetration. They step right off him. Where it needs a pass, drops it down low. I think it's a little bit of footwork by Jordan Sacco. And Exactly again reverses the basketball. Again, that's a great defensive effort. Really did force Rebongo to throw up a tough one. Rebongo with the blocking foul. Three deep on the shot clock is long, but Congo again come up with the offensive rebound. It's just effort. All the effort plays going their way at the moment. So it drops it inside. So can't get the throw down and a chance to run here. 4-on-3. Inside out. They move the basketball one more to the open three and they turn that down. Kavika steps to the bench to get a blow. Again, he's been impressive. Congo in the penalty. So the Central African Republic, in the guise of Yannick Zakshi, will shoot the throws. One for two from the line. Cuts it to an 8-point game. Shamba. He'll take the high screen. Sacco goes up, draws contact, will go to the free throw line, Jordan Sacco. Still it's only 23, Jordan Sacco. So much more he can offer this Congolese team. Will go to the free throw line. Comes up empty, ball knocked out of bounds, but the effort play again goes the way of Congo. They kept it alive, they get another 14-second reset. Again, the effort play is all about the Congo getting back involved in the play. .420 to go in the third. It's still scrappy. It still has no flow to the game, but the team's toughing it out here. Congo in the half court. So puts it on the floor, going up strong, and is fouled when he had nowhere to go. Matthew Campbell went strong, admittedly went strong, but if you get another look at it, he's got nowhere to go here. Puts it on the floor, he's behind the backboard, and he gets bowed out with a foul. Okossi with the personal.
On est trop nerveux. Et on se précipite.
Ensuite, ce qu'on va essayer de faire, on va mixer notre défense. On va changer un peu. Ok, on va s'en sortir. On coupe le 7, on coupe le 14.
Mais quand on dit on coupe là, il ne touche pas la balle. D'accord? Il ne touche pas la balle. Il faut qu'en fait la balle ne soit pas dans leurs mains. D'accord? Donc les autres là, les trois là, il faut que vous remontez. D'accord? Il faut que vous remontez d'abord. Jimmy, Max et Alan. C'est comme si on faisait tout le terrain. Et après seulement vous retournez en triangle. Mais entre-temps, il faut, Zach et tout, il ne faut pas quitter la balle. Pardon. Il ne faut pas, mais on te compte mes joueurs. Il ne faut pas quitter la balle, Zach. Tu te mets en inversé sur eux. D'accord? Tout le monde monte.
We've got to start building some momentum now, the Central African Republic. They trail at 9, they're struggling to get anything going offensively, inside, outside. Congo goes back inside with a pass. They miss the, again, they miss it around the ring. The real aspect of its game that's more impressive possibly than any other is the challenge around the ring. The ring protection has been exceptional. Little floater to the inside. Malomba turns it over, chance to run. The defensive effort by Congo. Again, slight advantage for them in that department. Just slapped away on the block. See, he gets to the corner. Kuguer with the travel. Oh, he stepped on the baseline, I think. So the Central African Republic extend the defense, trying to make this a full-court game. Everybody's in a passing lane. Shamba moves it on. And there's no flow. This isn't pretty. This is about winning and losing right now. Last 3 minutes of the third. Paul's dropped inside. He's going to come back to the right hand, steps through, ball fake off the glass for 2. Tough move. By Jean Rabe. Inside, outside. They think about the 3, turn it down. Malumbo looks for a pass. Little float. Well, I was going to say a little float. It was going to be a little float. It came out the hand really hard. This is those games where you're just grinding out the win. Both teams. It's really a very similar game to the game in the earlier competition window. These teams match up that well on each other on an individual level that no one has a real advantage. Got to swing it. Off the ball screen. And Shamba's going to be charged. Well, if there was ever a picture of the circumstance, Kapala's coming into the game still wearing the mask. Just got reminded he can take it off. She hands it over. Groga strokes it for 3. Kuguer really does have that super high release. Cuts it to a 4-point game. Under 2 to go in 3. Kama penetrates. Again, there's so much protection around the ring and they haven't moved any of the help. Little hesitation, blocking foul. And Dukosi picks up the personal. Shamba knocks down the first of the free throws. Both teams in the penalty. Back to a 6-point game. Go moves it on. Whistle away from the basketball. defensive effort, exceptional. Shamba gets it into the half court, gets it back, will take the ball screen. Just has his pocket picked. That's a hell of a defensive effort. Nambaye was just all over the Shamba, and Shamba's been good all game. Great battle. Great battle. Timeout. 6-point game. 1:11 to go in the third. And the Congo will take the timeout. Let's take a listen.
Down for Maxi, but you want to feed it to the 5. 4, the Maxi comes out like this. The ball goes there. The inbounder cut, and you turn to screen Maxi here. You snap back. Yeah, 5, so that would be you. You screen down, boom. You're hit. The other guy screens like we always do. Okay. So then the 4 will screen and immediately turn for Maxi to come back here to shoot it. We got 7 seconds. 7 seconds.
7 seconds on the possession. They throw it down the floor. He's got, like, take a crazy looking 3 coming out of that. Chance to run the floor here. 4 on 3, just find the open guy. Here is the open guy for 3 is short. That's a battle on the glass. It's a great rebound. Chance to run the other way. Congo give it up. Wilson on the play. Malomba will find himself on the free throw line. Took the ball into a lot of traffic. You can tell by the reaction of Coach Eckhoff what he felt of the decision. Makes the second. The difficulty for you when you're watching this, you can't actually see where the Central African Republic are trying to get the ball, who they're trying to get the ball to. Inbound. Sokambi relieves the pressure. Guerrero with the 3. That's where it should be going. He shot the 3 ball well all night. Closes it to a 5-point game. Should be the last possession of the third quarter. No need to foul if you're the Central African Republic. Just play defense. Only 6 on the possession. Pala turns the corner, goes inside and fumbles. And that will do it for the end of the third. And the Congo, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, still hold the lead. There's the replay of the last 3. He's shooting the ball so well. There's confirmation of the third quarter score, 52-47. The Democratic Republic of Congo at times got to double-digit leads. But this game is scrappy, to say the least. Percentage-wise, the 3-point percentage tells you all you need to know. 47 and 44. Better from the 3 than they are for the 2 because it's so tough to score around the ring. But neither team extending very well. Let's see that in the third quarter best actions, because the shooting of the three ball, that time Ron Moika got the three. It's just no one guards three very well. No hand up on the shot. And that's giving people the opportunity to get their head up and get that shot away. Going to the ring, you're having to manufacture finishes. There's this little spin off the glass. Or you've got to go up strong, but when you don't finish, there's a problem. Both ends, the ring protection on the inside is the most impressive thing in the game. From the perimeter, both teams are shooting the ball really well. Just got to get a hand up sooner to challenge that shot. And the Central African Republic have decided it's about defense for them. All over the floor, they're going to try and get up the floor and create pressure. The three is off from Malombo. Chance to cut this game to a 2 or a 3-point margin. Guerrera holds it in traffic. Nice pass. Oh, what a block. Malombo comes over from nowhere and just pins it. We got a held ball. Exactly the point we've been making the whole way through. The ring protection by both teams is exceptional. Malombo just recovered, pins it against the backboard. Guerrera turns the corner, tries to wrap the pass around, turns it over. Shamba, again, they missed the throwdown. Shamba with the nice look, goes upstairs. Kasongo just could not. Well, it looked like he just didn't have the energy to get up there. Still 47 to 52. Central African Republic with the basketball. They look to reverse it. Off the glass, sweet. Great release, 3-point game. Zimbabwe coming to play in this second half, really becoming a factor. Long three is off from Shamba. Substitutions off the Congolese bench. KMB checks back in. .8:30 to go. And the Congo have the basketball on the end line. They'll screen up to release. You're gonna have to go long. Okala. Don't drop it inside, puts the ball on the floor. Uvika goes up, takes the tough one, 1-on-3, gets what you think it would get in this game. Challenged and blocked. And Shamba was late And then got caught reaching. Tried to buy one with the flop, which I'm sure the official will talk to him about. He has to sit. Can be. Referees again have to stop it. Defensive rebound, just owned. Nkusa just gets things into the half court. A little more structure this time for the Congo, and they've really almost got a great look coming out of that play. Looks so much better, a little bit more control. 14-second reset. Nkusa lines it up, is short, that'll go long as a rebound. KMB moves it on. KMB mid-range for two is good. And it just looks so much more under control on that possession. Well, they freeze the basketball and knock down the three. Jim Rabe has literally come to play. No hand up again. Knocks down the three. That's his 10th point. 8 of those in the second half. And we've got a 2-point game. So much deja vu about this performance by the Congo. Led early and then just lose their way completely. The Central African Republic have a chance to tie or lead it on this possession. Wide open, back-to-back threes, nope. What an effort on the glass. Guerra just came from nowhere to get the offensive rebound. Just a phenomenal effort. Had no right at all to get that rebound. Puts it on the floor, comes off the screen, tries to get his shoulders square. There's a holding foul on the dive to the hoop. And again, better execution, great result for the offensive team. There's the roll, gets the right side, holds his space, doesn't just roll soft. Gets the contact he needs. 6:18 to go in the game. 14-second reset on the sideline. Kugera, the man to get the basketball. Zachi gets it to Kugera, who faces up. That's where the three is long. Great rebound. Little ball fake off the glass for two is good. Super offensive rebound. Jefferson going to work. Gets the two. And that'll be another turnover. When simple is the answer here, when execution is the answer, the Congo trying to come up with something very complicated. Great rebound by Jefferson, 1-on-3 on the glass. Goes up strong, ties the game, new ball game. 5:40 to go. It's like we're starting all over again. Great curl. Guerra puts it on the floor, gets inside, challenged again. It's just, if you take it inside, you take it inside at your peril. The extra pass, the open three is good. Super ball movement, and it's that guy again. Ron Muika. Muika gets into double figures, 11 points personal. Congo back in front, 57-54. Timeout, Central African Republic.
Ne les laissez pas prendre les options de shoot. Quand ils commencent à shooter, c'est fini, les gars. On les coupe. Continuez toujours de couper les arrières. On ne lâche pas les arrières. Hey, contrôlez vos vis-à-vis. Quand je suis battu, je suis en retard, l'autre remonte pour aider. Rotation défensive. On se donne des coups de main, les gars. Mettez la pression sur chaque poste. Ne les laissez pas seuls, ils sont à 3. On est à combien de points? 3, on est revenu. Ils sont à moins, on est à moins 3. Les gars, on assure cette attaque, on pousse encore la défense. Ça peut marcher, les gars. Ok, on a 5 minutes.
Congo extend it. Has to be something on that. They're going to give it back to the Congo, which is the only outcome, whether there was a foul or not. .508 to go. 3-point game. The Congo have it at the moment. They've led most of the game, apart from that period in the first half where the Central African Republic got a little hot early. But it's been close, open to double digits. Now the chance, the three is away, is long. Defensive rebound. A chance of the Central African Republic again in transition. They turned down the transition. They're going to have to back it out and work for it. Going to stay here with 11 on the shot clock. Yannick actually turns the corner, gets in the lane, but has it knocked away. Ball ripped off him. And somehow the Congo keep it alive. Nice pass. And they blow the two-pointer, but great work. Tremendous follow on the glass. Jordan Sacco makes a living on the glass and then really earned it that time. They just outworked the Central African Republic. Defensively, this is just intense. The Central African Republic have to share the basketball. While they spend as much time as this with the ball on the floor, the defense knows exactly where it is. They pressure the ball. Not a lot of action away from the ball. The result being turnovers. 5 seconds on the shot clock. There's a stumble, another turnover. KMB couldn't complete the play. We'll have to earn them from the free throw line. Mvika was again the architect, came up with the steal, gave it up early. KMB just couldn't finish the play. Just get the ball moving earlier if you're the Central African Republic. Get some action off of a screen, try and create advantage. Everything is one-on-one at the moment. Jim Mbaye picks up his third personal. Well, it's short, but they get the offensive rebound. Then they're going to recycle for 14, and they should look to the ball in the hands of the right man, and here is the right man. Gusa puts it on the floor, breaks it down, steps back for the two. Defensive rebound is owned by Central African Republic. She puts it on the floor, going strong in traffic. Needs to hang on. Bongo going nowhere. Everybody challenged that shot. They've got to put it away, and they do. And nothing again. If you take it inside, you have got to be prepared to finish it through contact. Because any time you go to the ring, you are challenged. It may only be 60-54, but feels like a much more a much higher level game than that. KMB tries to back in, goes to the middle in traffic, just drops the ball off. Close little finish. Sacco again delivers. 8-point game. Off the glass for two is good. Dokesi could be a factor here. 21-year-old, fearless. Kusa with the offensive foul. Two-possession game here. The three is gone. Guerra's blocked from the three-point line. Kamba just got a piece of it on the three-point line. Still, the ball stays with Central African Republic. Bongo extends the floor, gives it up. Zach Chi. Guerra stops, pops the long two, is off. Great work on the glass. Boxed first and then just exploded. Sacco with yet another rebound. 6-point lead, last 2 minutes. Kusa puts it on the floor, gets into the lane, second step, drops it inside, and Sacco is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line with 1.8 seconds on the possession. It's a pretty decent decision, this. The help comes, drops it inside. Sacco's open. Foul is Hugueras. Jordan Sacco on the free throw line. Makes the second. That increases it to a three-possession game. They need to get something, and they need to get something pretty quick. Guerra puts it on the floor, gets in the lane. Again, everything is challenged, but that's got a soft touch on it, and it gets the drop. Back to a 5-point game. And Guerra again delivers when his team need him to. Ukusa. Ukusa outside, waits for things to settle down, attacks it, goes right, in the lane, needs a pass. That's at the back of the backboard. It's no place for the faint-hearted to go. To the basket in this game, there's a challenge. It's a great, great touch. Guerra gets a roll, somehow gets it to drop. Big possession. Again, nothing is easy going to the ring. Tough move though. Jibongo gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. You just can't get to the keyway without a battle. Last minute, 5-point game. Johan Rabongo just struggled to get that out of his hand. Just the whole release slowed, gets the really friendly roll in the second, makes it a 4-point game. Double team, stolen, out of bounds. Great presence of mind. Super presence of mind. Kamba knew he was falling out of bounds, had enough presence to throw it against the defense. Surely not. Air ball, up 4, no time off the clock. Not the smartest decision you'll ever see. Opens up the drive lane. Oh, blocked again. And again. Inside out, they line up the 3. Got it! Ganapamo cuts it to a 1-point game. 22 seconds left, timeout. If you go inside in this game, if you take it to the ring, just prepare to meet a wall of defense. But Evans, Ganapamo just got his feet set, got the basketball, knocked down the 3. We've got a 1-point game. And Congo face a deja vu moment here. They've got to finish out of a game that they've had control of. And the Central African Republic have come back. Timeout, let's take a listen. Well, the Central African Republic have fouls to give here. And I was going to say, Congo don't have to shoot the basketball. It took them a long time to steal or foul. Now they are in the penalty. They just lost 6 seconds at least. Should have been a steal or foul straight away. They had a real chance to be aggressive on it. Now it'll be shots on any foul. 14 seconds remain. Get the Congo trying to close this out. And there's a foul. Fortunately, made it a reasonable attempt at the ball. And Jordan Sacco is not the best free throw shooter on this Congo lineup. Yeah, the clock ticked all the way down to 9. I don't know why that happened. The foul was committed. There's still 13 seconds at least on the clock. Whatever happens here, as long as they get the defensive rebound or the second free throw goes in. Central African Republic are going to have a shot at either tying or winning the game. Oh, got to secure a rebound here on a miss. That's the first thing they have to do. Sacco to make it a 2-point game. Gets a very friendly roll. And his team lead by 2. Timeout called. And the Central African Republic will have a shot to tie it or win it. Do you trust your defense here? Do you send them to the line so you get the ball back? Do you go for the win? Do you go for the tie? All those things either bench have to decide. The Central African Republic timeout. Let's take a listen.
Zéro feinte, zéro ballon par terre. Ils ont 4 fautes, les gars.
On a besoin de 2 points aussi.
Ah, 2 points, ouais. Hein? Si c'est pas ouvert, essayez de driver parce qu'ils ont 4 fautes. Ils vont faire faute.
Si vous allez au cercle,
ils vont faire faute.
montez au Thomas. Si vous allez au cercle,
serré, serré, ensuite. Gana Pamo. Évaldez, les gars. Évaldez-vous.
Attention, on va te demander la balle.
Les 5, 4, 2 ici. Max fait la sortie. Suivez bien. Tu fais semblant. Tu poses l'écran. Tu poses l'écran pour le 5. Il descend. Double l'écran sur Galapamo. Il va venir pour chercher la balle. Okay. Si ça ne marche pas, tu exposes, donne ici. Je vais
il faut bien poser l'écran, les gars. Okay. Il faut bien poser l'écran. On y va, les gars.
Point fort.
The way that the ring has been protected, there's a lot to be said for trying to get the open 3 here to win the game. If you're going to go inside, you've got to get fouled. You can't go in there expecting to be allowed to finish. Got to get it in. Do get it in. Oh, they get a layup to tie the game. That man again, Evans, gonna Pamo. Great cut. Defense absolutely nowhere. And all they have to do now is inbound the ball and get a shot to win it. For Congo, they've had this game won on numerous occasions. Now they've got to win it. And who knows how this game is going to pan out, because up by double digits, get pulled all the way back to tied with 9.8 seconds to go on a back cut of all things. Just as we're saying, don't take it to the ring because there's going to be a lot of ring protection. Absolutely zero ring protection. Oh, this was the 3 that really did set up the opportunity to get back into it. And here is the 2 that ties it up. 5 down when Ganapamo got going. 10 points personal now. And he sits because one defensive stop gets them to overtime. Off the down screen to release. Ukasa puts it on the floor, gets inside, rolls it for the win, steps in for the foul line, jump shot is short. And we're going to overtime. This was always going to be close. But Kayambi had a foul line, wide open jump shot to win it. Couldn't knock it down. And we are going to overtime. They did the right thing. They forced him to put it on the floor. And he couldn't knock down the two. (64-64). Congo and the Central African Republic will play an additional 5 to see if they can get. And we'll be here until one of them actually gets the result they need. Stats-wise, you can see how tight it is. But the number that matters is 64 and 64. That's all that matters.
En 3, il faut commencer par ici.
Yannick,
pour te
commence
permettre
là-bas. D'accord, commence là-bas.
de l'autre côté.
On fait 3, d'accord?
Et en défense, on continue toujours la même pression. Ok? Continue toujours, lâcher la balle, on attaque. La transition, moi je crois en ça. Je crois en ça, ils sont paumés, ils sont fatigués. Si on lâche la première passe, les gars, on peut attaquer les intervalles, essayer de circuler la balle. Ok? On y va.
Les gars, les beaux écrans pour
On y va.
You've got to say that the Central African Republic will have the momentum here. They were the team 5 down. They were the team that came back, made the shots when they needed to. They've just got to believe. They've got to share the ball. The biggest thing they have to do is move and share the basketball. Into the half court. Kamba to the corner. The open 3 is no good. Big time rebound. Ganapamo is almost a ball magnet at the moment, offensive or defensive. Then he gets a defensive rebound. Why not run a screen for him? Why not get him an open look? Ball stays still for the Central African Republic. Foul line jump shot, change of action, mid-shot. Great work on the glass. No one put a body on him. Lampo is short with a 3. A defensive rebound. They look long. Oh, and 1. KMB just beat everybody down the floor. Absolutely no defensive transition at all. And Zach Shee was late, and then to make matters worse, he fouls with absolutely no chance of blocking that one. KMB gets the extra to make it a 3-point game. Zach Shee needs a pass. That man again, Ganapamo, puts it on the floor. But wide open roll to the basket, came to the wrong side, opened the other way. Lukusa wants to take some time out of it. Not particularly good at working to get the open one. KMB has to fire up the 3, way off. What a rebound. Back up and blocked. Another piece of rim protection. This time it's Jefferson. Super effort. Nice find on the weak side. goes to the inside. Jefferson is fouled as he goes up. Kayembe with the personal. 1.4 on possession when he fouled. The offensive and defensive substitution. Johan Bongo checks back in as Evans Kenapamo sits down. Jefferson makes the first to make it a 1-point game with 3 to go. Can't complete. Kayembe out top, will give it up. Lucas up, 5 on the clock, gets into the lane, throws up a prayer of a shot. And it's all very well trying to get deep into the possession, but you've got to run something at the end. You've got to have an option. Whether it's very drilled or whether it's very specific or whether it's just, we want to get the ball to a person here. You can't just throw up that type of shot. Up to Central African Republic with the basketball. Bongo reverses it. Goes up short on the 3. Chance to run here. Far side of the ring, and he blows the layup. Uvika stop and pop and tied at 67. Kuguera with that soft touch. The ball will stay with the Democratic Republic of Congo. It's like that end of a heavyweight championship fight. Toe-to-toe, middle of the ring. Both fighters tired, foul called. Kamba with a 3-throw, gets it to go. 1-point game. Last 2 minutes of the first period of overtime. Guerra goes inside with a pass. Another block shot. Whistle on the play. And Kamba, with the ball going nowhere in the corner, just can't leave it alone. And reaches on that. Well, the stats say there's only been 9 blocks in the game. If there's been 9 blocks, there's been at least as many shots changed because of people contesting. The Central African Republic lead it. 1:50 to go, they're up 1. So it goes down low. Kayembe will reverse it. Lukusa has it. Comes off the screen, backs out a little, down to 9 on the possession. Kayembe lines up the 3, short, defensive rebound is ripped. Central African Republic gonna eat some time off the clock here. You hope they try to be aggressive, at least look to penetrate before they take the perimeter jump shot. They go inside. Jefferson has it, 5 on the possession. Jefferson's gotta go up with it. Gets to the middle, going nowhere, and that's a 24-second violation. Neither team appears comfortable trying to either make a decision or run anything down the end of this game. Who are they trying to get the ball to? Who wants the basketball? Ukusa has it into the half court. Just got to get into offense a little earlier than this. They're just going to get not a lot again. Comes off the screen, gets his feet set for the three. And that's just no way to win this at the moment. Off the glass for two, can't get it to go. Drop the other way. Ukusa pushes, goes inside, off the glass for two, doesn't get the roll. What a rebound. The KMB can't get the putback to go. Huge rebound by Rupen KMB, just couldn't get it to drop. There's the poor shot. It's right at their block from behind. Just a great block by Johan Glebongo. It comes a dilemma if he makes both of these. Well, there's the answer to it. Did he make both of these? And he comes up empty, but the Congo still trail one. There's a 3-second differential between game and shot clock. Ukusa needs a pass. Gambi has it, moves it on. Marika inside, off the glass, takes a tough one when they didn't need to take a tough one. 2-on-1. Era gets it somehow, turns it back over, and that'll do it. And somehow, by whatever means, the Central African Republic have got the win. It may have only been 5-4 in overtime, but it only needs to be 5-4 in overtime. Big win for the Central African Republic. Puts them on to 2 wins, 2 games clear of Madagascar, which to all intents and purposes should mean they will qualify. Mathematically, there'll be all sorts of permutations that say it's still up in the air, but that was never pretty. That was never the most technical game of basketball you'll ever watch. But that's a lot of heart from the Central African Republic. Down double digits in the game. Found a way to get back in it. Neither team made great decisions in overtime, but they just made better decisions. Here's the stats. The only ones that matter is the 69 and the 68. Only 30% from the two, both teams. Both teams shot the 3-ball better through most of the game. The ring protection was exceptional. Everything else is going to be tight on this. 11 assists in 45 minutes of play is not something that you're going to be that impressed with. A lot of it's on the dribble, a lot of it's forced. But Guguera with 21 points, but the 10 that Ganempo got, as big as any 10 in the game. The 5 points at the end of the game, the 3 and the 2, got his team to overtime. What a gutsy win by the Central African Republic. Let's take a look at the best action in that second half. As we've said before, the perimeter shot was the most effective way that either team found of scoring. Both teams have to share the ball so much better, but especially as both teams can shoot the basketball. The defense around the ring, spots 1 to 5. Exceptional. And that was the foundation for both teams. Neither team gave up anything going to the ring. So they had to find individuals to stroke it. Max Guerra, who led their scorers, was exceptional in the context of this game. Well, in addition to Ganapamo's 10, a 10 that Jimmy Bay had, again, 8 in the second half. Those two in particular, in that period where it was tight, it was tough, came through with big plays. But the Congo had it. Congo had the game under control. They led it by double digits, but made some crazy decisions down the end of the game. That layup to tie it, just well executed. And there it is, the Central African Republic with their second win. And they will go to 2-2. Their head-to-head still favors Congo. There's the results of both games on this game day 4 of Group A. Still all to play for in terms of finishing positions, but it's going to be tough for Madagascar to win their last 2 games, which is what they have to do. So that'll be it